and this is going to be another quick movie review, just like the Havoc one, of the movie Close Up. Not Close Up, what's it called? Carry On, with Jason Bateman and some other actors that I don't quite recognize. I like that. So one thing I like in this film is that his girlfriend is pregnant. Not his wife, mind you. His girlfriend is pregnant. And I think in the film it's implied that he doesn't know, or maybe he suspects, but he's not quite sure. But she puts like because I think it was somewhere in the opening, the pregnancy test, it's put in a box, right? And it's just to show it to him, like, hey, look, you're going to be a dad, I'm pregnant, you know. Oh my gosh, no way, And so, what do you call with this dilemma here with this? Yeah, I like that she's not a wife. They're not in an official capacity with the state. They're boyfriend and girlfriend, and then, you know, towards the end of the film, has a happy ending. He becomes a hero. I guess they both become heroes, but him especially so, because he disarms the nerve agent bomb thing that actually is pretty deadly. It's like mustard gas, right? That's some bad shit, and a human has to breathe, so it's gonna be harder to avoid it, I guess. And it's an airplane. It was like they were mercenaries, and I think they mentioned like the mercenaries want to create a terrorist attack, blame it on Russia, so then the government says, hey, go in and go in and fight Russians, and they get more money, so they like fuck, you know, the war, right? These guys get paid to not contribute to, I guess contribute. You're in a war and you're actively fighting, like, you know, they actively fight in armed conflicts until it kind of makes sense, I guess, in these people's best interest that an armed conflict is arise, something is going on, that their services are needed, and they're gonna want to have these people. And so that's the whole idea with that. And the girl that because we saw this woman earlier, this young woman with the goth attire, and there's a scene where I thought, okay, maybe that's a hero moment, this character is going to be, but then it wouldn't make sense. How would she know that he's got something nefarious in the bag? And so, but, you know, and then, but he's an older guy, she's a younger woman. The ages are quite, you know, you can see them, visibly see the age difference in the two individuals. And so it just wouldn't quite gear up. And then, like, their styles are different, their clothing, like, there's no way she's gonna be talking to him just casually like that if she's interested. But no, it's because she gives him like the bag or whatever to do the bomb thing. He says New York, he's actually going to DC. And I don't think we ever see that character again. But it was like, and then the other guy, the Hispanic guy in the van, you know, he's also part of it. Because I guess he's a mercenary, so maybe she's a mercenary too, like. But the Hispanic, we saw him, I think he dies. Yeah, he does. The other dude kills him. And the other guy that's a part of it, he's only a part of it because his husband is being held captive in the van of the other guy, the Hispanic guy, the cleaning van. That's the undercover. And he actually shoots him with his own rifle. That was a nice little ode, right? He gets killed with his own rifle, cyber rifle. Right when he was gonna shoot him too, and it was nice because he was gonna shield his girlfriend for getting shot, which is also sweet. You know, it's a nice gesture of, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for you. But what was I thinking of in my head? I was thinking of something. It was important. I was thinking of it. It popped in. Yeah, Mateo there, his husband, he died because his husband, and because he gets in a fight with our main character, Ethan. And because before they're working together, because they both have a common goal, is like, I guess they wanted to stop that guy, but that maybe he said like, no, he's gonna hurt, because he loves his husband obviously, and so he's like, I know, you gotta hurt him. And so yeah, so then he dies, and so there's no happy ending there for these people. What else happens in this film? Like, his friend, he gets like hit in the side. He said, don't worry, I'll handle him. And he was dispatched pretty quickly by, was it Bateman? No, it was the Hispanic guy that did it. He did that to him. And it was oh my god, what was I thinking of with that one scene? You know, Hero's moment kind of went to blight, but I guess that was a nice little kind of, you know, everybody gets to be a hero in this film. We only have so many heroes. I like how Bateman dies, and I don't recall seeing a film where Bateman was like a piece of shit asshole character. So this was kind of cool to see him in a role where he's not a comic relief or a good person per se. He's sort of like, he's just not good. He's actually like a person that you're like, we don't root for Bateman. We want him. So when he dies, he gets put in like a fridge in the airplane in the storage hole that he just can't, he walks down to open it himself, which is like, you know, and then they have cameras down there, so obviously it's like there's no way you're gonna walk down there and nobody's gonna notice, like, what is this? Hello, you're in the camera holds and you're doing stuff. But he died. He breathes in the, you know, he puts him with the gas thing and he's banging the door. He actually breaks it himself. The guy didn't break the gas thing as far as I'm concerned. He just threw it in there. But Bateman could have remained calm, then he'll have to stand by the door and hold it down so he doesn't come out to kill him. But yeah, you know, Bateman dies and Ethan's a hero. What else happens in this film? His friend, he makes amends with his friend because he put liquor in his drink. I don't know how the boss managed to, like, maybe it could be because it's like he put like little liquors and liquor strong to smell. So maybe like, and he know, like, I know you framed me, but I'm not gonna make a big scene about it. But like, I know you framed me. I don't know why you did it, but well, like he said, I know why you did it, but yeah, you framed me. And this movie was good. Oh, it was good enough. It was a good enough film. It wasn't, it was nice as a background. I didn't pay attention to it too much. But there's a garbage can flipped over. Although it was raining, it was a little stormy. So I'll have to put it just like that. There we go. So it's standing up. It's a tiny garbage can. It's got plant debris inside it. But yeah, we carry on. I like that him and the girlfriend work at the same, they both work in the airport. He's TSA and she's like a manager of a flight company, so that was cool. That little detail, like how they both work in the same place, and she wants to be a mom. There's some scene where she sees a kid and she's adoring the kid. And so he's like not sure what he wants to do. But towards the end of the film, you know, it's a happy ending and they're together. That concludes this review of that.